So I haven't had social media in about 8 months. I think it's 8 months, maybe nearing 8 months. But that's not the point. The point is that I haven't had social media in a long time, and I've noticed significant changes. Significant changes. But let me just start with this. The reason I deleted social media is simply because I had a fear of staying in the spot that I was at. I was looking at other people's lives. I wasn't living my own life. I had no time, even though that's just a shit excuse for the fact that I would spend 8 hours a day on social media, like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And yes, I do have YouTube, but I use YouTube for educational videos. I teach myself. I'm currently doing A-levels, so I'm watching economics videos, biology videos. But what I'm saying is that there's always a good in something, there's always a bad in something, but you just have to see what side you're on. So if you're using social media as a way to platform yourself, in a way to I guess market your business and to teach someone something, or if this is your career, then that's different. But I'm talking more about the side of the social media where people are just on and they're just scrolling and looking at other people's and TikTok reels and Instagram reels, and they're just wasting their time, and then they're realizing that they have no time to do anything else. That's the first thing that happened to me when I quit social media, is I realized I had a shit ton of time. I realized that I had time for the gym now, suddenly. I had time to go study. I had time to cook. I had time to take care of my dog. I had time to do a lot of things that I didn't have before. And the reason for that is simply because my screen time went down. I felt like I was living my life instead of living other people's lives. When I had social media, I would see what other people were doing. I was seeing what they were achieving. I was not seeing, however, what they weren't achieving. I wasn't seeing their human emotions that we all have, which is like, it sounds cringe, but like I'm telling you, like I had a fabricated version of them, which I compared to a real version of myself. And that's where the problem lies, is that a lot of the times that we should know, like we know on a surface level that what they're living isn't true, but it's like true, but it's not real. And then we compare that fabricated version to yourself, to the real version that you know of yourself, to the insecurities that you have. But basically, don't take one character trait and compare it to your whole character trait, because that person might be lacking. You don't know. The point is that you don't know what they're living, you don't know what they're going through. And this seems obvious, which it in fact is obvious, but just get it through your heads that life online is not the same as life in real life. But anyway, I deleted social media. I stopped completely comparing myself to other people. And by that, I meant that I was seeing people face to face instead of how they were posting online. And when I would sometimes see their Instagram profile, for example, my friend would show me them, then I'd be like, that's not them. Like, that's just a whole version of them that I would get intimidated by. But when I actually talk to the person, it's completely different. So that just stops like real life communication. Like people are so like online, like to a point where they know that they have so many options online where they don't even try in real life. And then that doesn't have genuine connections. As humans, we are built to engage in real life situations and looking at people for their emotions and eye contact and behaviors and tone of voice, which we cannot see online. So it's more closed off. People feel more safer because they don't know if the person is judging them. And even if they are judging them, the excuse is they don't know how I am in real life. I went off track, but as I was saying, it increased my productivity. I was getting so much more shit done. I had more time for everything. By comparing myself, I was a little wrong on that, because I still, as a human, I do sometimes compare myself, but I've reached a state of mind where when I do that, I correct myself and I tell them that I don't know anything. Like, I don't know about their lives. I don't know what they're experiencing. I want you to ask yourself the question, why do you not delete social media? If you're using it for your career, then that's different. And if you're taking advantage of that, then that's good. So that's why I still have YouTube. I told myself that if I wanted to have a platform, then I would need to post on there and actually be engaged in it and actually do something positive with it, which I was in fact not doing with TikTok or Instagram. If you have been thinking about deleting social media, then this is definitely this is definitely what you should be doing with your life if you have nothing to post. There should be a period of your life. You can re-download it. You can download it anytime you want. But there should be a period of your time where you focus on yourself, and then that where you build your confidence and how you feel about yourself, where then other people's lives don't really affect you in a way. Yeah. I reached a point where I used to be really anxious. I used to always think that I had to help everyone. I was like a people's pleaser. Insecurities about my character, that the only way to fix that was to delete social media. And it's been getting a lot better. I genuinely feel like I've improved in so many ways. And even though it's a big step to like delete social media and get yourself out of this online space, but generally just try it for at least a month or two, and then you'll see the difference. So yeah, why do you still have social media, and what are you gonna do about it?